Hello.
And to you, good day.
Very excited to be here.
Oh, all right. We are excited as well.
Actually, I have a few questions, but I'll start from the main one.
Please.
I got some experience in channeling.
Yes.
I give an example. I was driving, and in one moment, I could see different people, like every person or not even person. I saw the actual connection
Yes.
to the universe, and I saw the day they're gonna die, the day, like
Yes.
all kind of crazy things. And
Well, they're not crazy things. You're just looking at the nature and structure of the interconnections of everyone's different themes. It's sort of similar to how we see things when we look at you.
I was very excited, and I would like to keep this kind of things. But next day when I woke up,
Yes.
I couldn't even remember everything.
That's all right. That's
couldn't do
all
it
right.
again.
That's all right. Don't insist. You're forgetting the third part of the formula. Don't insist what the outcome needs to be. You have been given a symbol. You have been given an experience. You gave yourself an experience to allow you to understand that there is such a perspective, that there is a state of being that is representative of that. All you have to do is remember what that felt like, and you're back in that state of being. That doesn't mean it has to appear the same way. Don't insist on the form.
It's very hard to remember, though.
No. If it was hard to remember, how would you remember enough of it to talk to us about it?
It's a small
What
part.
I'm saying is you don't have to remember it in detail. You just have to be aware you had the experience. That's enough to put you in the state. Then act from that state. Even if the state feels different now than it did then, you're still in the same state. Don't assume you're not. That's what you're doing. If you don't see it the way you saw it, you're assuming you're not in the same state when you are. It's just that the state now has to be different in order for you to do different things with it. Do you understand?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. All right. If you go and take a visit to, let's say, a power plant that's generating a lot of electricity on your planet. Yes, you're going through the power plant, you're looking at the big dynamos, and they're whirring around, and they're creating and generating all sorts of electricity, yes?
Yes.
All right. And you feel very excited about being, and you can feel the energy crackling in the air. All right, and then you leave. You go home. Mm-hmm. Now, you wake up the next day, and you go, that was very exciting. But the point is you don't necessarily now have to go back to the plant to experience what you need to experience. Now you can simply go, all right, it's generating electricity. That electricity is going along cables, and it's coming to my house, and it goes up to this light switch, and I go to the switch, and I go click, and there's a light. That's the experience you need to have right now in your relationship with electricity. You don't need to go back to the plant. Now you need to use it in practical ways. Do you understand?
I understand.
But come from the state of being, of excitement that you felt when you had that experience, and everything will be magnified and amplified in the way that it needs to, similar to the magnification you experienced in that moment. But it doesn't have to express itself the same way. It now just needs to do the job. It needs to get the job done. It needs to turn on the light. Yes?
Is it any tips that I can put myself in the same same level, maybe same?
But you are at the same level. That's what you're not understanding.
But
you think it's not the same level because it doesn't feel the same.
It's not. And if someone will ask me what
is.
you see, I won't see anything.
It is. I'm not telling you to see things. I'm telling you that you're at the same level, but you need to do other things with it.
Okay.
It's not going to feel the same or look the same, but it is the same until you say it's not. You're the one taking yourself out of that level just because you think it has to feel the same and look the same. Because you have a specific definition that says, if I don't see this, if I don't feel that, it's not the same. So you're the one that's disconnecting from that energy state.
Makes sense.
I know, that's why I said it. So the idea is to simply know that it is the same, and that you now just need to do something different with it, which is why it feels different, because the difference is telling you you're not going back to do the same thing. You've already got the charge. You've already got the download. You don't need to have that experience again. You're already full up. It's like saying, I have a battery and it's fully charged, but I need to keep charging it. No, use it. Maybe you will go back to that experience again when you need to, but right now the battery is charged. So don't keep plugging it in thinking you need to charge it the same way again. Put it in something and use the energy up. It's going to feel different because you're using the energy in a different way for a different purpose. It's not going to feel like it felt when you were charging. Why should it? Yes?
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes.
So, how would you like to use that energy? How would you like to apply that idea? By following your passion to the best you are able, whatever form it comes in, with no insistence on the particular outcome or how it should appear or the form in which it should come. Zero insistence.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Here's another phrase for all of you to remember. Yes?
Yeah.
Either you have zero insistence or a lot of resistance. One or the other. Zero insistence eliminates resistance. So no insistence, otherwise you're going to find yourself resisting. You're going to find yourself stuck. You're going to find yourself wondering, why this, why not that? Just move, just do, just be, just act, just flow. It's there, it's all there. You're not seeing it, you're not experiencing it in the way necessarily you did before, but you will experience it in the way you need to when you flow it through you, like a battery releases its charge. So, go be a battery.
Thank you.
Thank you. Many people are given and create for themselves those moments, those aha moments, those connecting moments, those gestalt moments, because that gives you the charge. It gives you the idea. It displaces you into another dimensional perspective to give you an understanding that that connection is always there. Just because you know the connection is always there doesn't mean it always has to appear the same or feel the same. That's not the point. Once you know it's there, the connection is in your awareness. Then it's up to you to use it however you wish. It will never feel exactly the same. Your own Zen monks say it perfectly. You cannot step into the same river twice. It's always a new river. It's always flowing. It's never the same water. It's always going to be different. Don't insist that it be the same, because if you insist that it be the same, what are you doing? Taking yourself backwards to something that happened before. You're remaining stuck in the past instead of moving with the flow forward. So, insistence is resistance. Let go.